What's going on, everybody? Uh, Back for another review-ish type thing. And this one's on subtank that was sent to me by Mr. Jimmy Go or Jimmy Go from ZPal ZPal Technologies. Pretty cool guy, pretty cool company. They make some interesting tanks and stuff for, I guess, a good price. Honestly, I can't find a price on them. By the way, if you're interested in this tank, it's called the Zeus subtank. You can, I guess, get it on their website, which is ZPaltech.com. Anyway, this is called the Zeus subtank, again by ZPal Tech. Comes in the nice hard plastic packaging. It's interesting. It was the first that I've seen subtank with top airflow. And what all comes with it, you get the tank, a little silicone sleeve that's removable that I'm going to go ahead and remove for argument's sake because I don't use it, but it's still really cool though. Never seen a tank come with a silicone protector sleeve, but it's in the package. You get the tank. It comes with Kanthal coil pre-installed. I think it's heck, I don't remember, point something ohms. And then you also get a nickel coil, which is 0.1 ohms. It tells you the recommended temperature you can run it at. And I'm not that fond of these nickel coils, to be honest with you. I just can't get a vape that I like. Like, I can't get a good lungful with them no matter what I set the wattage to or the temperature to. And these little coils are small, like really small. Pretty cool though. I mean, they're really cool if it would focus. They do wick pretty good too. It's weird seeing a coil that don't have holes around the bottom for airflow, huh? Again, because it's a top airflow tank. But now, moving right along, you also get the instruction manual telling you everything. Little bit of specs and this and that, and a little bit about it. The glass is quartz glass, not Pyrex. I myself like quartz a little bit better. Don't know why, I just do. It comes with, it's not a 510 drip tip. And honestly, when I first used this, the drip tip was really tight. But after using it a little bit, it's got really wobbly, and I don't know, and it's not 510, so none of my 510 drip tips will fit. As you can see, here's a 510 drip tip. Nope, not happening. So, I don't know, I've just been dealing with it. I'm thinking about getting some Teflon tape, I think it's called, and wrapping it around there. The drip tip also has the adjustable airflow on it, which I leave it closed, and it's kind of made like the TFV4 drip tip. It's got the little inside insulator to get your vapor up through, and then you can open the airflow to get cooler air coming in with it. It's the diameter on it's 23 millimeters, around here. The height with the drip tip is 75 millimeters. It weighs 76 grams. It'll hold a good bit of juice. This little sucker will hold 5.5 milliliters of juice. It's made of 304 grade stainless steel. The coils use Japanese cotton for the wicking material, and the drip tip stainless steel, of course, with, they say, acrylic inside of it. It's got a stainless steel copper plated 510 connection. I don't think it's spring loaded or nothing. I think it's just fixed into place. Yeah, it's not spring loaded or nothing. It's got a top fill design. It comes with the tank, the silicone sleeve, 1.3 ohm single coil, which is already installed, recommended for 10 to 50 watts, and then 1.1 ohm nickel coil, and it says it's recommended for 220 degrees to 600 degrees. But I don't know where to begin with this. Like, I mean, again, it's an awesome looking tank, but the top airflow, I don't know. To me, I think it mutes the flavor a little bit. And I'm more of a flavored chaser and junkie than a cloud chaser. It's a pretty cool design. Like I say, it's got two big ports to fill it up. So yeah, can't take the glass off on it. And then like you just take the top off to fill it up. And then this is weird. The little bottom of the base with the coil in it. Again, it's a small coil too because don't have no holes in it for airflow. This is the nickel coil. No, it's the Kanthal coil. My bad. Really? Where's the inside? You want to see? There's a little chimney in there and all that good stuff. I'll fill it up and take a vape on it and let you see. I mean, it'll blow some clouds using this Kanthal coil. Nickel, not so much. And to me, it kind of, like I said, just, I mean, whenever you hit it, the air's got to go in through the top, down this little chamber, little center tube, and down into the top of the coil, and then pull itself back up. And to me, that seems like kind of a lot of work. And I don't know, I mean, you still get good flavor from it. Don't get me wrong, you still get good flavor. But it's not as strong and as crisp as it should be. And to fill it up, it's rather simple. Like, I've used glass dropper bottles, the little plastic pointy tip bottles, the metal tip bottles, everything. And it's good how it's got the two slots, so that way while you're filling it up, it can also get air, so it don't take it forever and let the air escape as you're filling it up. I'm not going to fill this up all the way because I don't have much of this juice and I love it. By the way, this juice is Vape Storm a la mode. It's like a apple pie with I think vanilla or vanilla bean ice cream. It's really good stuff. Now once you get her filled up, just screw the top back on. I'm gonna close the air off and take a few primer pulls and close the drip tip off. I'm gonna open it back up. I need to see what it said on because I don't want to burn a coil up. I'm just going to go ahead and start it out at 50 watts. Can't really see that, but I wouldn't lie to you. Well, it actually tastes better with the Kanthal coil, I think, instead of the nickel coil. And it's supposed to taste better with nickel than Kanthal in temp mode. Crazy. Another thing about this, as huge as those air slots are, and there's two, one on each side. Whenever you adjust one, two on one side, it automatically adjusts itself to the same on the other side. But one thing that is crazy as well is, I mean, you see how big those air slots are, and there's two of them, but it's still kind of a, I mean, you can lung hit it, but it's like a restrictive lung hit. I don't know. Man, it's a nice tank. All in all, if had to go, something happened to this, as Rip Tripper says, if lost this, something happened to this, should I go buy another one? To be honest, I guess it would just depend on how much it was. I like the tank. I've used it quite often. Uh, Again, I can't find it anywhere online for a price. So I found it on a website that done wholesale for like 18 bucks, but that's wholesale only. I mean, that's only at 50 watts, and that's the highest that this is rated for. Let me bump it down to 45. 45. I don't know. I'm doing that because you can't see it. There it is. 45 watts. And by the way, it's the little Sigelli 75 watt temp control. Love this little thing. Kills batteries though. Now, open the air up all I see. It's all the way open, but it's still kind of restricted. It tastes a little bit better on 45 than it did 50. But yet it's still, the flavor's a little bit muted. This juice has a real strong flavor to it. I know what it tastes like because I've been dripping it earlier today and yesterday and the day before. I've been having to pace myself with it because it's so good I could kill the 30 mils in one day. But all in all, this tank, I mean, it's an okay tank. I just think maybe that the top airflow should have been designed a little bit differently to be more effective, or just stuck with the bottom airflow. Would I recommend you this tank for you to spend your money on it? Yeah, I would. I would buy one. I mean, it looks good. It's nice. It's kind of big. I mean, it's 23 millimeters, a millimeter bigger than most tanks, and you can see it don't really overlap on this Sigelli 75 or nothing like that. It's not too massive, and it looks really good. And I just noticed last night where it says the Zeus and ZPal, you can see through it like a little window and see your juice and stuff. Take one more hit. Maybe one more because it's good. So my final thoughts on this tank. It's a pretty nice tank. It's built good. Thread is real smooth. My only complaints though is, like I said, the drip tip. I mean, it's really wobbly. Can't really tell, but the more I use it, the more wobbly it gets too. I guess from the condensation of the juice and stuff building up around it. But really wish they would have used a 510 drip tip instead of whatever this big boy is. This big boy, I don't have nothing that size. It's either 510 or bigger than this. So, but my only complaints again is a drip tip, and maybe should have went back to the drawing board with the top airflow. But they're in a step of on the creative side, and it's a little innovative, but hey, sometimes you gotta try to get something right, and I think it's pretty cool, and I give them a thumbs up on it. Shout out to ZPal. And other than that, like I said, the drip tip and the top airflow, it's my only complaints with this tank. Other than that, it's pretty solid. Again, shout out to Jimmy G. I'm just gonna call you Jimmy G. Sorry, bro. And shout out to ZPal Tech for sending me this to try out and do a review on. I got another tank from them that I'm going to do a review on maybe tomorrow or the next day. I've been really busy, so also sorry this has taken me a little while to get around to, Jimmy. But I got you, brother. And I appreciate it again. And once again, if you have the opportunity to get one of these, I would get one. I would recommend it. You could always rig it up somehow, maybe put some Teflon tape around that to make it fit a little bit more snug. I mean, you still get good flavor. Alright, I hope everybody has a great, safe day. Have a good weekend, and everybody be safe, as you're getting ready to travel for the holidays, this and that. Keep it foggy and vape on.